Have you ever wondered how our world began? Not the story of humans, not the story of life, but the story of Earth itself. 4.5 billion years ago, there was no blue planet, no oceans, no forests. Only a violent chaos of dust, fire, and cosmic collisions. Out of this destruction, something extraordinary formed. A molten world that would one day become our home. But how could a ball of fire turn into the planet we know today? Let's go back to the very beginning. Imagine rain falling. Not for hours, not for days, but for thousands of years. Torrents of water crashing onto a burning surface, hissing into steam. This endless storm gave birth to the first oceans. Vast, endless, and silent. Above them, volcanoes choked the skies with gas, slowly weaving together Earth's very first atmosphere. But here's the mystery. Could these oceans, formed in such violent chaos, actually become the cradle of life? Deep in the ocean, where sunlight never touched, cracks in the seafloor released heat and minerals. And there, something unthinkable happened. The very first spark of life. Tiny single-celled organisms, invisible to the eye, but powerful enough to change the destiny of a planet. They breathed, they multiplied, they released oxygen, slowly transforming Earth's poisonous skies into breathable air. But how could something so small shape the entire future of Earth? Time passed, millions of years. The oceans were no longer empty. Strange and alien creatures swam in the depths. Trilobites crawling on the seafloor, jelly-like beings drifting in glowing waters, and the first fish darting in schools. The oceans had become Earth's first kingdoms. But what if life dared to leave the seas and conquer the land? 400 million years ago, the boldest chapter began. Plants crept across rocky land, spreading green across the continents. Amphibians crawled out of the water, gasping the first breaths of air. Insects the size of birds buzzed through humid forests. The land was alive. Yet, this was only a rehearsal for the greatest rulers Earth had ever seen. For over 160 million years, Earth belonged to giants. Towering sauropods shook the ground as they moved in herds. Ferocious predators like the T-Rex stalked their prey. Winged pterosaurs ruled the skies. This was the golden age of dinosaurs, a time when Earth was alive with thunder, power, and wonder. But even the mightiest rulers can fall. The question is, what could end an empire that lasted so long? 65 million years ago, the sky burned. A mountain-sized asteroid crashed into Earth with the force of billions of bombs. Forests ignited, oceans boiled, the sky turned dark for years. The dinosaurs vanished. And yet, life did not end. Tiny mammals, once hiding in the shadows, emerged into this new world. Out of destruction came opportunity. But could these small creatures ever dominate the Earth the way dinosaurs once did? 2 million years ago, a new kind of creature appeared. Fragile, hairless, and small compared to the beasts of the wild. Yet these creatures carried something no other species had. A mind that could imagine, plan, and create. They tamed fire, painted their stories on cave walls, built villages, and raised civilizations. They were us, humans. In just a blink of Earth's history, we reshaped the land, the seas, even the skies. But have we become the greatest force the planet has ever seen? Or its greatest threat? From stardust to skyscrapers, from fire to rockets, the story of Earth is one of chaos and rebirth, of destruction and creation. Today we stand on a planet billions of years in the making. A planet that has survived fire, ice, and impacts. But here's the ultimate question. What comes next? The Earth will continue its journey with or without us. The real story is, how will we choose to shape the next chapter?